Hello, Long and Drawn Out fans. This is Sabrina coming to you from my humble abode. Um, if you hear anything in the background, it's opera, because it's always opera. Yep, there it is. Anthony Roth Costanza and Janae Bridges singing Akhenaten. That's just how I roll. Lots of opera. I wanted to show you my scrapbook that I keep, mostly of the titles, but sort of bits of art that have crossed the path in our thing. So as I think I told you, most of my contribution is titles. But I've also drawn a couple of comics. You'll recognize these frames from the one we did at New Year's. And then the one, Beach Rave, was one of mine. That was kind of fun. I got really lost in the pages. I got really abstract with that one. That was super fun. And way back in the beginning are some other never before seen pieces of art. These were my things for rollerblading. Way back here. Man, we've been doing this for a minute. Oh, so this was the first one I drew, and I was so worried about the words and the pictures matching up that I actually drew them separately. And Megan had to put them together. This was one I really particularly liked. I drew of Megan's girlfriend, Trista. And K-pop on the TV. I actually was so nervous about that I storyboarded it. Just all my notes, laying it out. Megan says she just draws stuff. It drives me crazy. So way back in the beginning, we actually did portraits of each other, and this is my portrait of Megan. Megan's super into Alien. So this is actually from Aliens, but this is her as Ripley saving her rabbit Francine in Aliens. And then her portrait of me is Rick Deckard in the original Blade Runner. Oh, and yeah, I drew it, and then I traced Francine because she's psychotic about the rabbit, and I wasn't getting the rabbit wrong. And one last thing I wanted to show you was back when Megan and I met, when we were working together, she would sit and she would doodle these things, and I don't know if I've shown you all of these before, but this drawing right here, we were grading these papers where people, I guess, didn't know how to spell Peace Corps or didn't know where it was, so there were all sorts of things, Peace Corps. And she drew this, and I thought, wow, look at all that information in that one tiny drawing. And in my mind, the conversation went, she handed it to me, and I said, hey, do you want to make a comic? I'm sure there was a little more conversation than that, but I know that when I looked at that frame, that was when the idea was born in my mind. So that's actually my doodle. That's about as interesting as my doodles get. Mistakes turned into starbursts.